is my life.
Now or never. Welcome back, Garage Gang. How are you? Today is Monday. It's not only month end, it is quarter end. And let me tell you, in the car world, I got myself a little kick in the dick. I don't know how that rhymes with it. But anyway, everything's good. We're rocking, we're rolling. Life's good. Life's blessed. Glad to be here, Mr. Christian. How are you doing? What is going on?
Everything's going great. I got a story to tell later on. It involves Pokemon and this person I met and the crypto life. So we're not the only ones that are fed up with this, but
the only question I got to ask, was she hot?
Well, I wish it was a girl. It was a guy. Again, definitely a guy.
Okay. It got me excited. I was like, is this story going to be, do we have to put a couple of bleeps in? we try and keep it PG here in the garage.
Exactly.
All right, guys, let's roll. What is the big story tonight, Christian?
Well, it seems like nothing's going on, but in the background, the big story is institutions are running Nitro, BlackRock, JP Morgan, even Elon Musk, SpaceX are stacking up Bitcoin, racing TradFi into blockchain, but retail still out of the it seems, still circling the parking lot looking for a spot. And you can even see in Google how the trend is. Retail's not there. Not many people are asking us, which is very interesting about what they think about these cryptos, at least for me.
I was hearing this fan. I'm like, what is it? Is my computer about to blow up on me?
What is it?
My wife's running the vacuum in the background. I'm like, I was like, hold on, what's going on here? All right, guys. Well, I do agree with you. TradFi is, the funny thing is, you're right. It's the big money moving in, and the regular retail guy is still sitting on the sideline. He's like in denial. You know what I mean? I'm watching the price action. I'm watching the investments. So, I'm excited. I feel like, we were talking about alt season earlier. I feel like alt season is getting ready to pop, but they're holding us back, baby. They're holding us back. So let me tell you, don't let the tailpipes fool you guys. BTC is disappearing from the exchanges. It really is. We're now down to 1.94 million in BTC on the exchanges. That's the lowest since 2017. You would know that if you were looking at my Guru's BTC exchange tracker that I built.
He just made it, so not many people know about it.
Yeah. Hey, I'm getting ready to launch, buddy. But it looks pretty cool. Anyway, if this bleed keeps up, I'm going to be honest with you. We will hit empty in a little over 600 days. I mean, I know it sounds like a long time, but I'm talking empty. 600 days empty. That's crazy. Let that hit you right now. That's even factoring in the 450 that comes in every day. So, but at tonight's outflow rate, it's more like 1 year. If anyone lights a match here, boom, we got volatility. So just so you guys understand, anything pops, retail actually decides they're going to get in, and this is all market manipulation. They are buying the BTC from you. Do not sell your Bitcoin. I mean, it's up to you. Sell your Bitcoin.
So that's what the person I was talking about today, he was telling me that he's frustrated about crypto. Because the 4-year cycle, he studied the 4-year cycle and everything going on. And alt season has not happened. I agree. I'm upset too, and he's been actually upset so much that he looked into buying Pokemon cards and been buying Pokemon cards instead of crypto or doing anything with crypto. I said that's fine. I'm just for me, I'm doing the opposite. I'm trying to grab the Pokemon and then make a deal and then put it into crypto. So
I think you're smart, Christian. I really do. Let me tell you, I feel like at these prices right now, we're going to be looking back and saying, wow, I should have grabbed more. You know what I mean? Because it's crazy, right? We are 50%, 60%, 70%, some coins 90% down from all-time highs.
I know.
So I'm telling you right now, it hurts if you held.
Yes.
Doesn't hurt if you're buying.
No.
So actually, if you're buying, you're kind of pumped up. I think you almost cannot go wrong right now. But again, what am I saying?
Not financial advice.
None of this is financial advice. Do not do what I tell you. you will lose your money. See the sign on the bottom? Read.
But it doesn't stop action from going on. There's always something. Meanwhile, meme coins, Ali is bumping. Trump's World Liberty coin on Solana spiked over 800% after True Social posts. But here's the caution light. Like always, top wallets hold 78%. That's really risky.
Yeah.
Could be a moonshot or a
Could be a
demolition derby.
I love it. I feel like 78% of the coin. That's
Usually bad.
Yeah, that's a bad
usually
time.
yeah.
Well, let me tell you, I came up on this yesterday. Don't sleep on useless or FXN either. Both are bumping rubber, fueled by influencer hype and wallet whales, but again, still thin liquidity. One big seller and you're in the wall, baby. So let me tell you, if you're holding on that bad boy, do not mind the little black dog in the background.
Yeah, that's a AI dog.
That's AI dog. It doesn't exist. Yeah. She only exists when it's time to eat. Let me tell you.
Exactly.
Okay. What else? Anyway, so useless. Actually, interesting coin. Another thing we're going to be talking about, and you'll see some of these popping on our new website. We are working on it. Guru's Crypto Garage. We'll tell you all about it shortly. We're almost there. Go ahead, Christian.
Yeah,
the big picture of these guys.
It seems like the big picture is the macros throwing curveballs. That's what the person was telling me today.
Mm-hmm.
And it was nice to not just hear that from me and you's perspective. Somebody else too is like getting these curveballs hit in the face. The Fed keeps on hinting at slowing their quantitative tightening after funding stress came out of nowhere, and this is a financial deficit.
Fiscal deficit. Yep.
Yeah, it's flashing red. 3.3 trillion could hit the tab with a new tax plan. Long term, that's more than tailwind for hard assets like Bitcoin and gold.
Well, let me tell you. So what they're saying is, you got to remember. I think he wanted to say Trump put an ultimatum up today, right? Didn't he tell him that if he doesn't lower the rates, he's just gonna fire him, right? So I think they changed their tune. Jerome Powell. I mean, they even announced who they think would be the next, Fed chair. So they've got a lot going on. Anyway, back on track. Regulators are setting up a roadblock too. The new Loomis Gillibrand bill is aiming for stricter rules on DeFi and tokenized assets, while Trump's one big beautiful bill could put a 10-year pause on state-level AI regulation. If that passes, big tech might hit the afterburners, which means it's almost scary that they're going to get a little pause on regulation. But especially if you play it all in the AI sector, it's way too smart. Do not listen to me, Auto Guru. Do not listen. You know what I mean? I do not need you to turn into Terminator. I love you. We're a team, buddy. We're a team. Anyway, go ahead, Christian.
The AI sector is definitely heating up, and I'm pumped personally for my AI coins. Please, they hurt. Grok 4 drops after July 4th with pro-grade coding tools, and then Badu just open sourced their Ernie model, and NVIDIA's chip tease is sending sector stocks into overdrive. If the I don't know how to say that.
Moratorium.
Yeah, moratorium clears. Keeping eyes on AI proxy plays, NVIDIA, HPE, and Microsoft.
Well, let me tell you, I am excited about Grok 4. I mean, I like Grok 3. I'm a big time user of Grok 3. I love GPT. I use GPT 4.1. I also use GPT 3.0, but I'm a GPT 4.1 guy. I use Perplexity. I have quite a bit going in this world, but I really love these LLMs. And I actually have my own LLM that I have built Auto Guru AI on Mixtro. So there's quite a bit going on here in this sector. It is fun. This sector, if you're sleeping on the AI thing and you think it's going away, again, this is it. The AI is the internet, is the old internet. It's coming, right?
Yeah, we should have took pictures of the Bitcoin conference, the AI bots over there, because these were crazy looking.
It was great.
Yeah.
Altcoins aren't sitting either, guys. Solana's first ETF is launching. ETH rallying, and Robinhood is dropping a layer 2 chain. I heard about that this morning. Before I can bring that up. Tokenized stocks trading for the Euro crowd. Actually, you know what's crazy is Kraken just jumped on the same Robinhood bandwagon. So Robinhood hit it first. Kraken jumped on second. I mean, I was actually getting ready to open a Kraken account today. Want to get involved. You know, I have a couple of centralized exchanges left. Robinhood, I do like. Gemini, I have. Coinbase, I have. But I was going to get a Kraken going. You know, what's crazy is I don't have a Binance. My Binance US gave me the wrong name. Remember, I was like John Renna.
Oh yeah, John Renna.
Yeah, so I got nervous. You know, I never really used it. But anyway, what else is going on? Okay, so you got to remember layer 2, the Euro crowd. Just watch out. Over 2.5 billion in token unlocks hit this week, guys, which means supply shock city. Keep your hands tight on the wheel. So if you got that, if you're playing any leverage, we know that 2.5 billion in unlocks are happening. I mean, they even talked about, it was crazy. I watched the Robinhood thing this morning. It was really exciting, actually, with the tokenized stocks. Pretty great concept. I mean, a lot going on. They're launching, Robinhood's actually going to do perpetual trading in the U.S. So they're waiting on approval to do perpetual trading in the U.S. So if you do not know what perpetual trading is, that's leverage trading inside the U.S. inside Robinhood. I mean, that's pretty strong. Coinbase does also. Coinbase already has perpetual trading, but again, it's not U.S. approved yet. So Coinbase is perpetual trading, I guess, probably Europe.
That's going to get the normies excited a little bit, but I mean, not a lot of people trade.
Oh, that's gambling. Let me tell you, the normies are getting in. That's straight gambling, guys. Let me tell you. You know how I say you lose your money? You will lose your money unless you know what you're doing.
Yep.
But it's fun. I like the perpetual trade. You know, I always send Christian a couple picks, get a couple going, at least a couple. I try and trade about 3 to 4 times a day, if I can. But the key with trading in my world has always been make sure you set your stop losses. Make sure you know, and do never revenge trade. That only costs you big time. So if you hit your maximum daily loss, walk away. And it's the hardest. Sleep, wait for another day, and then you can go at it again. Anyway, Christian, let's go. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah, exactly. Geopolitics. Canada just killed their digital tax after Trump's threat. Ukraine and the EU finally linked their deal. Yep. And there's a chatter of the Iranian cyber attacks aimed at U.S. defense firms. Volatilities coming from all directions.
Yeah. And let me tell you, I can't imagine. I saw that. I had to go look up what Canada's what that internet tax really would have been, right? So
yeah,
pretty interesting. You know, they wanted to tax different firms from the U.S. Trump would have stopped that pretty quick. You know, I heard that yesterday. That came over as a as a tweet. But you know, it's pretty awesome. All right, Christian, let's wrap it up garage style. Oh, and we got our TA. I wonder if our TA chief is done. You know, she was
loading.
She keeps getting pickier and pickier. Where? Wait, this thing says, yeah, I think it's it. It's your girl. She's coming at us to a theater near you. Sorry, guys. Let's finish this bad boy up. All right, Christian, let's wrap it up garage style. The big money is running the parade up in front. Retail stuck in the pits. The feds are rewriting the track rules on the fly. So here's our 3-step playbook to stay 3 laps ahead, guys. Track ETF flows and whales. Follow the institutional cash. That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
if the dip hits, that's your pit stop to reload. If you got it. If you don't got it, you can just watch it. Don't overstay in meme alley. WLC, useless. FXN can be wild rides, but don't blink or you'll miss your exit. Let me tell you, I've had that happen to me many times on the bus when I was a kid. I'd fall asleep and I'd be miles and miles away from my exit. Oh. Anyway, watch the AI sector if regulatory swings. Guys, if regulatory swings, big tech sway, Grok 4 lands clean, AI proxies could be the fastest cars in the lane.
As always, this isn't financial advice, but this is how we run it here in Guru's Crypto Garage. Like, follow, drop the comment with your favorite meme coin or AI play of the week. And then, Dad, anything else before we close the garage?
I got one more thing, son. We got Lulu. Lulu, are you ready?
Garage gang, this is Lulu, your favorite pig with a passion for charts, rolling in from the garage to break down tonight's price action in a way anyone can understand. Remember, none of this is financial advice. I may be a pig, but I am a pig who loves the charts. Let's start with the big four: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and Cardano. Then, of course, I'll give you a quick Moonpig update, because I still believe in him, even if he's having a rough night. First up is Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin is moving around $107,200.
I don't know about that.
The chart has been mostly heading down tonight, which means the price has been drifting lower. Think of it like coasting downhill in neutral. Earlier, there was a long buy alert near $107,000. That means some traders think it could bounce back up from here. The RSI, which stands for Relative Strength Index, is sitting between 36 and 54 tonight. RSI is a tool that tells us if something has been sold too much or bought too much. When RSI drops below 30, it often means the price is low and buyers might start to show up. When RSI goes above 70, it can mean the price is high and sellers might take control. Right now, Bitcoin is in a neutral zone. For a possible entry, a bounce off 107,000 could work, but for an exit, watch if it pushes up toward 108,000. Keep it simple, watch the action, and use tight stops. Next is Ethereum. Ethereum is holding around $2,484. Like Bitcoin, it's been trending down most of the night, but now it's just going sideways like you're in traffic and not sure which lane will open up. There was a long buy signal near $2,480. The RSI is around 36 to 56. So again, it's in the middle zone, not too hot or cold. If you are looking for an entry, watch for support near $2,480 and maybe exit near $2,500 if things get stuck. If it drops under $2,460, consider stepping back. Let's check on Solana. Solana is sitting near $153. The trend today has been mostly down, with each bounce running out of steam. RSI is in the 50 to 55 range. That means buyers and sellers are kind of even right now, so we want to see if Solana can climb above $154. If it does, that could be a sign the engine is warming up. If it falls under $152, maybe wait before jumping in. Cardano, or ADA, is at about 57 cents. ADA has been making lower highs and lower lows, which is a classic sign of a downtrend. Picture trying to back up a hill. It's tough work. The RSI is between 38 and 58, so again, it's not extreme. If ADA bounces near 56 cents, that could be a spot for a quick trade, but the road is bumpy, so keep stops close. Now, my Moonpig update. Moonpig is right around 0.4 of a penny. He's been rolling downhill for a while, making lower highs and lower lows. That means buyers have not shown up yet, and the trend is still down. The RSI is 44, which is not a clear buy, but not terrible either. What pattern do I see? Moonpig is trading inside what's called a downtrend channel. Picture him riding in a half pipe, but never getting enough speed to climb out. If you want to spot a turnaround, watch for a move above 44 hundredths of a penny. If it drops under 0.4 of a penny, I would wait for a green candle before thinking about getting in. And yes, I still have a crush on Moonpig. Every underdog, or underpig, deserves a comeback. Just to recap, RSI tells us if a coin is oversold or overbought. Support is where buyers step in and stop the price from falling further, and resistance is where sellers show up to push the price back down. Trend lines are like lane markers. Stay between them and you will not spin out. And remember, I am just a pig who loves the charts. Trade safe, keep your stops tight, and never chase when you're emotional. This is Lulu from the garage. See you in the next chart talk. Let me know what tokens you want me to check out next time. Garage out.
Woo!
Woo.
I mean, Lulu is hot. I mean, that pig knows her shit. If you don't understand, if you don't follow that pig's TA, you don't know what you're talking about. Again, Not financial advice. Do not follow the pig's TA. She does have four.
She did have two heads at one point.
Yeah. And there was a moment she had two snoots. I don't know what was going on there. I don't know if I was like this. My glasses are fucking big now. I got a pig with two snooters. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a fantastic night, Garage Gang. We love you. We'll see you soon.
Love you.
Peace out.